September feels like a new beginning this year. The energies this month feel very different from the energies in the previous months. A new cycle is starting, and the way that you approach the energies this month will really set the tone and make all the difference for the next couple of months. So stay with me to find out how we can really get the most benefit out of these energies that are coming in. If you're new here, hi, my name is Anna, and I'm a professional psychic and a spiritual coach. As a predominantly clairvoyant psychic, I always receive a lot of images, colors. So I'm going to share with you the image that was painted for me for the energies of September, and then we will decipher what all these colors mean. So what I saw was a rose. At the very base of the rose was the color indigo. In the middle was a very deep purple, and on top, on the surface, was a light translucent purple. In the very core of this rose was a lime green. Adjacent to this rose was another smaller rose that was a dark red with yellow inside. All right, so what do all these colors mean? So usually there's a main theme. However, this month I didn't really get a main theme. I got 6 different themes that are all related to each other. So I'm going to begin with this light translucent purple on the surface. So what this means is that you are going to receive opportunities for clarity. And this clarity, this opportunity, this energy of clarity is going to come in waves this month. So you may have a day, a week maybe, where everything is just so clear to you. And then maybe another day or next week will just be normal. So what I encourage you is that when you do feel like you're getting these waves of clarity, use these, milk this energy as much as possible to your advantage to gain clarity on whatever it is that you need clarity on. You know, maybe it's a past relationship that you need clarity on. Maybe it's a failure from the past that you need clarity on. Maybe it's what you're going to do with your future from now on. So use this energy when it comes, when you feel it, you're going to feel it. Use it as much as possible. Maybe journal, maybe go on a long walk, or maybe go talk to a friend, whatever, whatever works for you. All right, on to the second theme. The second theme is about a cleanse. It's tied to the lime green color. When I say cleanse, this can manifest in different ways for you. So if you've taken on this opportunity to create clarity, you will naturally be inspired to create more space. And, that could be emotional space. Maybe you felt very heavy for a while. It can be mental space. Maybe there are many things that are going on through your mind and you just need a mental space. Maybe it's physical space where you just need to declutter your home. The most important part of this is that you need to become more efficient about where you place your energy and your attention. Don't allow energy leakages. Don't allow your energy and attention to go to these places that make you feel drained, but instead focus your energy and attention to those things, places, people that energize you. All right, so on to theme number 3 now. I really like this because it's kind of like a validation. It's saying that, so it's tied to the deep purple color. And this really deep purple color is about a strengthened, constant spiritual connection. So if maybe before you had moments every now and then where you felt connected, where you felt like, okay, I am a spirit that has a body and a personality. Now you've really integrated that, and it's more of a constant knowing inside of you. So this feeling, this spiritual connection, it's your nature now. And so congratulations, you've done the work, you've gotten to this point. That's a beautiful thing. And I think I'm just going to add one thing here, and that's to recommend something that I have been doing If you have other recommendations, you can put them down in the comments section below. But what I've been doing every morning in my meditation is I've been connecting to my higher self and asking for a message for the day, or sometimes ask for a mission for the day, whatever works for you. Yeah, that's been fun to receive these messages and connecting to my higher self every day. And one more thing that I wanted to add, of course, this doesn't mean that we're not going to have moments of disconnection. Of course we will. But what I wanted to say is to become aware of when you have these moments of disconnection, what it is you're doing, who are you with, what are your thoughts. And that's not to villainize those things, but just to simply give you a deeper awareness of where your state is going, and when it's going in those places, what effect it has on you, just simply to create an awareness in you, not to villainize or to, yeah. All right, so on to theme number 4. So this one is actually not tied to any of the colors things that I saw described at the beginning. But as I went into the colors, I started to see something new. It was a cave with turquoise energy inside, and it had shiny diamonds on the walls. So the overwhelming feeling that I got when I went in this energy was that of abundance. So right now, you have this opportunity to expand your horizons, to broaden your horizons related to what is possible for you in this realm of abundance. I also received the message that you are being highly supported right now in the spiritual realms by your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors. You are being highly supported. So if you want to start any projects, if you have any ideas, go for it, because this is a great time to do it. And the other thing that I wanted to say was actually related to the previous theme about this tangible spiritual connection. So the more real this spiritual realm becomes to you, the more access you have to this energy of abundance. And why is that? Because when this realm, the spiritual realm, becomes more real to you, you can trust it more, and you can open up to it. And when you do, abundance comes in naturally. It just flows under all sorts of different ways, like opportunities, resources becoming available to you, people coming to you with ideas, being like, hey, let's do this together. So be open, be trusting, and just go for it. This is a great time to expand in this realm of abundance. And I also received a transmission for you, a message that is specific for you. You are worthy of abundance. You are worthy to feel comfortable. You are worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy. Maybe previously you've been walking on the street and watching people get into their fancy cars, wearing their fancy handbags, or who knows, maybe you've seen them on their ranches in nature or whatever, riding horses while you were doing something else, and you felt like they're worthy of it, but you felt somehow inferior, like you're not. But the message here is that just as they are worthy, so are you. And just a note here that allowing yourself to experience the pleasures of this material world actually expands, evolves your being. So if you need to rewire your beliefs about abundance, now would be a great time. A good start would be to allow yourself small pleasures, such as enjoying a beautiful meal on a sunny day. And this will help you to embody this feeling of worthiness. Theme number 5 is about being a teacher through being. So let me explain what this means. I've realized that under some shape or form, we're all teachers to each other, because we're such social animals that we copy each other all the time. It could be that you are a parent and you have children that you're teaching things to, or it could even be that you are teaching things to your parents. It could be that you're an older sibling. It could be that you're an actual teacher. But anyway, we are all learning, teaching each other all the time. And so the messages are, first of all, that we don't teach through words, we teach through the energy that we embody, through what we are being. And then the second point is that by embodying your highest self, you are showing others what is possible. So in your life, whenever you do, whatever you go out there and do, just remember that you are showing someone what is possible. And if, related to the theme about abundance earlier, if doing it for you doesn't motivate you enough, at least maybe this will. And finally, related to this point, if you are actually formally interested in getting yourself in a position of more influence or power, or of actually teaching others, then this is a good time to do that. Theme number 6. Family and ancestral lineages as a source of support for you this month. So often we talk about the patterns that we are here to heal in our family, especially in spiritual circles and self-development, which is valid. We do come here to heal patterns. But at the same time, we also choose a specific family because there are talents there. There are resources that we want to tap into, that we want to access. There is a lot of power that comes with the specific bloodline that you chose. And so what I encourage you to do is to look at and appreciate, be grateful for all those talents. Maybe there are some things that you're still discovering. So you could perhaps create a connecting to your ancestors ritual, or you can also choose to connect with your current family, the members that are alive, that are in body, to find out more about, who knows, maybe you're going to find out some hidden talents. And also, just one point, if you are adopted, then you don't need to worry, because we inherit not just through blood, but also through energy. And now let's see what the tarot cards have to say about September. So the first card that I pulled is the Two of Cups. So this card is drawing our attention to our relationships, and it's asking us to look at the balance between giving and taking. Is that balance off? Are you the one that's listening to your friend's drama all the time without ever being heard and supported yourself? Make sure that you're not the one that's giving more because you feel somehow less worthy, because you are just as worthy. And of course, that balance doesn't always have to be exactly equal, but at the end of the day, when you draw that line, there should be some kind of equilibrium. All right, so now we have also the Seven of Swords. And whenever I get this card, I always feel a little bit uncomfortable. I don't particularly like this card. I think that's because I like to believe that I'm always honest and clear and aware of everything, which of course is not the case. There are many things that I may not want to accept about myself yet, or that, many things that I may be deceiving myself about. And this is what this card is urging you to look at, all the ways that you may be deceiving yourself. And it's asking for you to be honest with yourself. It's tied also to the energy of clarity and to the second theme, cleanse, as well. It's asking you, once you do have that inner clarity, that honesty, to also communicate it with others. So if, someone's been bothering you, be clear and communicate to them that thing. Be direct. This month is so rich and abundant with so much going on. Really take advantage of all these energies that are coming in. And if you would like more personalized insights, I do offer psychic readings and free discovery calls if you would just like to ask questions first or just get to know me better before diving into that. You'll find all the links to that in the description box below. And as always, remember that you are whole and perfect as you are right now. So have fun and see you again next time.